YouTube family, my junk family, juntrepreneurs, entrepreneurs. What up, though? It's Mr. AMG. Headed back with a load. Got to pick up another one so we can get these things cleaned out in the morning time. It's the mid-evening time around here. So I'm trying to get this done real quick, man, so I can catch a little bit of this sun, some of this cool breeze, and grab something to eat, and then, do it all over again tomorrow. Decided to make another video touching on what it takes to make it in this dumpster rental business, this junk hauling business, because it's all hauling at the end of the day, no matter how it go. Alright? So I ain't trying to scare any newcomers out there that's just now watching this video. But I'm going to keep it all the way organic with you. I'm going to keep it real organic with you and let you know what's in the junk removal, dumpster rental, the whole junk hauling industry, what to expect. Alright? So you about to expect right now, man, to be on the road relentlessly. Relentless, man. I don't care if you got one container or not. You're going to be on the road, man, because if you got one and you know how to utilize your one, you're going to be working at one. And then you're going to work it into two, and you're going to work it into three, and you're going to work it into 30, and you're going to work it into 300. All right? What you going to do? But just know as you continue to do that, you're going to be running. So that's a lot of gas that you're going to be spending out of your pocket. All right? You make a lot of money in this industry, but a lot of money go out your pockets in this industry too. We just gonna keep it all the way unfiltered, untapped, keep it all the way organic. That's what it is. You make a lot of money over here, you spend a lot of money over here, and you gotta know how to budget your money over here. All right? Just everybody think it's just as simple as getting a pickup truck, a trailer, and finding somebody who wanna rent it to throw some trash into it. Yo, it's not that simple. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to cap to you guys. It's not that simple. I'm not trying to stop you or deter you from getting into the business. I want you to get into it so you can see for yourself if you built for it. All right? But I'm just telling you from my experience, late nights. I'm running 12 hours right now, and I've been doing this for the last 2 months. 12-hour days, 7 to 7, and I ain't even talking about I'm at home yet at 7. I'm probably at home at like 8:30, and I'm about to eat, and then it's time to lay down. Can't even really watch a TV show. Not that I'm really big into TV like that, but I do got a couple shows that I do watch from time to time. One of them being right now, The Man Who Fell to Earth. I like that show right there, man. All right, and then finished up the Ozarks. You feel me? So I got my shows. Animal Kingdom, that's another one. All right, that's about to start back up. It's the final season finale for this joint coming up. But I digress on that, so let me get back on topic. 12-hour days is what I'm doing. All right, that's just what it is. Again, I'm spending a lot of money in gas, lots of money in the pickup truck, lots of money, man. Let me tell you, I burned through $100 blue bill, man, quicker than a Newport, man, on somebody's fingertips who ain't had one in a long time. All right? Yeah. On top of that, too, you got your vehicle maintenance you got to stay on top of. I just got my truck back today. The city was shut down today, right? All right? I'm going to tell you all about this, too, especially where I'm from. So the city sometimes just automatically be shut down. We got to get rerouted to another transfer station. Prices are higher. Just a whole different vibe going on over there, but they keep things going. Unfortunately, today they were shut down too. They shut down at noon for everybody because they couldn't keep the trailers. They ain't have enough trailers to go out or empties to come in, whatever the case may be. So I decided to get my truck fixed. Had to take care of my rear back brakes and stuff like that. So you got to stay on your vehicle maintenance. You're going to have to deal with the transfer stations, whether or not they slowing up with trash, whether or not they going to let you hand unload up until a certain time of the day. Around my way, it's up until noon. They only allowing box trucks to hand unload up until noon. All right, so got to take that into consideration. You just got overall overhead expenses you got to stay on top of, man, because if you don't, it'll all just come to a screeching halt, man, because especially if you only got one truck. So you got to be on your grind to stack up and get like multiple trailers, multiple trucks. You got to have somewhere to store your equipment, store your trucks. You know what I mean? That's going to cost you some money. All right, and then we're going to go to the ads. You got to run some ads to get your name out there, or probably just to keep running some ads, depending on where you live, however it may be. That's going to cost you some money. You know what I mean? So people think it's just as simple as just doing what I said a minute ago, getting a trailer truck and somebody to throw some stuff in it and you golden. It ain't like that. I meet a lot of people, man, who just be like, yeah, I'm about to start a business, dumpster rental business, because they see what I'm doing, and that's all good. Nothing but love for that. Salute. But it's a lot of factors that got to be factored in. I learned these factors along the way. These factors weren't necessarily explained and blueprinted and laid out for me. Some of them were, and I'm appreciative for the info that I came across during that time. But hands-on is the best experience. It's the best teacher. So you definitely got to be ready for that. All right. You also got to be very, very disciplined with your spending, because just as quick as it is to get paid for a rental, right, and drop that rental off, it's just as quick to go blow that money and not have that money when it's time to go empty that container. So you gotta have discipline when you're getting paid, because those deposits, they'll come in, and then depending on the type of mindset you may have at that present time, it's easy to get caught up into the I get it back, almost the paycheck to paycheck thing. And that's not how we want to live, and that's not the route that I recommend doing. So you want to make sure you're disciplined with your spending. I pay all my bills first. I take care of everything I need to take care of, and then I go do what I need to do and see what was left for me to finagle with. So just throwing that out there, man, because a lot of people mention things to me about, starting the dumpster rental business, thinking about how easy it is and whatnot. And I ain't about to tell you that you can't do it. You can do anything you want to do, but just keep in mind that it's not a cakewalk. Don't let the astronomical numbers that you can make fool you. You can make astronomical numbers doing just about anything, for real. If it's a service or a product that people want, there's no limit to how much money you can make. Don't get caught up in the money part of it. Because the quicker you get caught up in the money part of it, the quicker you'll be on your way out of this. That's how I look at it. So focus on, if you're going to get into it, focus on making sure you got all of your things taken care of, and your mindset is properly structured to do this, to lease out your equipment and to wait on the payment. It's just like net 30s. You know, a lot of people can't make it doing net 30 accounts with the junk removal and stuff like that, or even dumpster rental, because if they're not financially set up for a net 30, it's damn near impossible for them to manage and do it. But for somebody who's set up and their mindset is structured and disciplined, it's easier. So to each his own out there is what I'm trying to say. But it's no cakewalk. Just know if you're gonna get into it and you're gonna start doing it, man, you got a lot of groundwork to do. before you get to thinking about the large amounts of money that can be made. That ain't no secret. I think about the large amounts of money that can be made. It's no cap. I see it all day long. I see it. But at the same time, I'm not stuck on how much money I can make, man, because at the end of the day, I can never make all the money that I really want to make. It's an endless treadmill or a hamster wheel, you know, because they're gonna constantly keep printing it. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that right there, man. Just keep that in mind, man. It's not a cakewalk, but definitely, man, you can make something shake with it if you discipline and put your mind to it. Check y'all out later. Peace.